And joining us right now to talk about it is Patrick Haan. He is GasBuddy head of petroleum analysis. Patrick, first, let's talk gas prices. We are looking at some pretty low prices relative to what we've seen in recent years.
Yeah, that's right, Becky. The national average has really been persistent in trying to get below this $3 a gallon mark, and it could happen just ahead of Thanksgiving. We're just a couple of cents away from there this morning. As you mentioned, we actually had two more states join the sub $3 club overnight. Now we have 32 states where gas prices are below $3 a gallon. And again, with millions of Americans preparing to hit the road for travel this week, it certainly couldn't be better news. And by the way, 72% of Americans telling us that they'll be traveling over Thanksgiving. That even beats out 2019. So consumer sentiment really does seem to be rather optimistic.
Yeah, 72%. I think that's a 75% increase over, is it just last year?
Yeah, that's right. Last year, inflation was sapping the sentiment of consumers to hit the road. Of course, gas prices were modestly higher. The national average going into this Thanksgiving about 22 cents lower than last year. So it's not like gas prices are hugely lower this year, but certainly more notable that 32 states are below that psychologically critical $3 level.
When you say hitting the road, how far of a trip is that to qualify as actually traveling for Thanksgiving?
Well, Becky, almost 2/3 of Americans are going to be driving in a realm of bucket between 1 and 3 hours. That was about 30% of respondents, and another 30% that were going to be driving between 3 and 6 hours. So, I mean, 3 to 6 hours, that's probably crossing a state boundary, maybe two. So some of these travels are pretty significant. Keep in mind, too, TSA expecting record-setting air travel numbers as well. So Americans taking just about any way to get to Grandma's house this year.
Scott, Patrick, how closely does gas prices track with what you see in terms of activity? Is there a tipping point? Is $3 that tipping point? $3.50, $5? What really shuts down travel?
Well, you know, especially when it comes to a holiday season, I think some of those record-setting prices, the $4 and $5 a gallon prices that we saw just a couple of years ago, were really shutting down travel. But it's not just gas prices. Keep in mind, a lot of it is inflationary as well. When consumers are taking these longer road trips, they're very much in tune with the cost of things like eating out. And things like hotel stays. So it's not just the price of gasoline. And I think that's why the numbers in the last couple of years have really fallen behind. Gasoline hasn't been too much higher the past few years. But again, Americans really felt like they were getting taken to the cleaners with runaway inflation.
Patrick, what does this match up to? You said this is more than we even saw in 2019 beforehand. But is this close relative to what we'd seen? Have we gone through the pandemic and come back out the other side? Or is this just like nothing we've ever seen before?
Yeah, it is very close to where we were in 2019. The pandemic prior to the pandemic back in 2019, about 2/3 of Americans were going to be hitting the road for Thanksgiving or did. So we are a little bit above that. Keep in mind, though, we're still kind of navigating this post-COVID world where a lot of Americans really have kind of limited their amount of travel, at least when it comes to some of these holidays. Last year, kind of signaling as well that worry. And keep in mind, too, that over Thanksgiving the last couple of years, we have had resurgence of illnesses that have kept a few Americans home. Of course, this year, there's been flu, there's been walking pneumonia, but I guess that's not holding anyone back, especially with the allure of very low gas prices.